Action. 2, 1, live. Whore. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Greetings. Greetings, everyone. Everyone coming in, greetings. Ooh. Boy, 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 boy. What it is. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And I think you blocked on TikTok because you weren't one of the original moderators on TikTok. So the moderators blocked you on TikTok. I think it happened during the day when I was switching everybody over to YouTube and I asked who was the moderators, and hella people spoke up that weren't moderators. It's like a it's like a personal vendetta. I didn't do it though. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it though. That was the personal vendetta. Snipes. What it is, T. T in the building. Ooh, I'm tired. I can't even hold you. I'm tired today, but it's a good type of tired. It's the regenerating tired. I'm like, but regardless, we rise. Said I can't stay on currently at work. I just wanted to say thank you for being you. Oh, thank you so much. Greetings, greetings. Yeah, today's one of them days where I was sluggish. Yeah, I rested. I've been resting all day. I've been resting all day. Even during my break, I was doing my best to rest. Um, Plus, of course, although I don't want to have to remind y'all forever that I do work in other dimensions too. So that's been going on a lot, like a lot, like a lot. There's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of things being sorted out. There's a lot of issues being fixed. A lot of cords being cut. A lot of enemies being destroyed. Oh, it's been a time. I'll tell you that much. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like I love what I do, and I'm working on building, a life where I don't really have to explain that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally able to sit down and get to the coaching sessions that I have and the business sessions I have. I have a couple to do tomorrow, and then from there on, I'll catch up on everything. You know, like I'll catch up on everything else. I just move at my own pace. Um, and I think that's something that people gonna have to learn about me. Like I move at my own pace, and I don't knock my own pace. You know what I'm saying? I never ever knock my own pace. Said TikTok won't even let me use Business Suite because I violated community guidelines. Supposedly, my goal was to reach 1,000 followers on TikTok by my birthday Friday. You can still reach the 1,000. You can still reach the 1,000 and go live. You don't need the Business Suite to go live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did the giveaway, the $1,200 giveaway. I didn't do the 500 for the business yet. I'm watching businesses to see who I should give it to. Like I'm just watching. I'm watching to see who I should give it to. Like straight up. But you should still be able to go live on TikTok. That shouldn't be a problem. Once you reach 1,000 followers, the business suite is not as important as you think it is. Like, I know you want to be able to offer a product on TikTok, but it ain't going to really do much for you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? You just got to set up your platform outside of it. Because that's what I do. Like, I don't, my profile is a business profile, but I don't use their business suite. You understand? So you should still be able to do it. You should still be able to do it. Said I got a great call yesterday during the ritual with food news. That's what's up. So yeah, don't worry about that. Um, because they took away TikTok Live Studio from me during the trial period because they suspended my live streaming on TikTok for a little minute. And once you violate any community guidelines, they take your privileges away. The same thing happened on Instagram for the subscribers. Like, I shared a picture of my little brother and I said something in the caption Instagram didn't like, and so they suspended some of my capabilities to make money on the app, which is why I'm a stickler about making money away from the apps, using the apps to make money away from the app. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if they have that much control over what you got going on, they could potentially mess up your money if you're dependent upon them to make money, like literally through the platform. Like, they handle the transactions and they send your payments. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff is very, very annoying to deal with. Like, that, all that kind of stuff, that's very, very, very annoying to deal with. But it is what it is. Because to me, I believe that it's the push in a direction to just build your own. Why not? We can all be successful at what we desire for real. What it is, oh, King Tron in the building. That's what's up, T. That's what's up. You actually got the clearance. Most people don't even go that far. That's hella dope. I love that. I love that. How's everybody feeling today? No, don't answer that. How does everybody want to feel today? You know, today's the spoil me ritual. That's why we up right now. How long does the suspension last for TikTok violations? 30 days. Every violation stays on your account for 30 to 90 days. 30 to 90 days. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I looked deep into it. I was like, okay, I don't know how to deal with that. Where I swear it's kind of like having a record, like as if you went to prison. It's the weirdest thing ever, and you can't get it expunged. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. Like, it just sits there. Well, today I hope I can help y'all out with that energy, with this spoil me ritual. You already know the spoil me in Contra, but today we have the actual ritual where we're gonna build on that energy, and we're gonna build on the energy of being responsible for our energy and how we treat it and how we allow others to treat it. You already know how I go in. So welcome to the ritual. It's always a lituation when I'm involved. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And let me not forget to tell y'all before, even though I'm a little tired today, I still was able to get the details and all of that, plus the payment link and all of that done on the website for the meet and greet / manifestation party. Mm-hmm. It's all on the website, godkingsoon.net. Go there, get all the details. Location is still to be announced. The times are locked in, and I will search for the location based around the times. It's a 2-day event, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. I'm happy I finally got it done. It wasn't even that hard because I'm not even like a stickler for aesthetics or anything like that. But that's what I was having trouble with. I was like, I just want it to flow and look nice, but I'll work on all of that later. Like, I'll work on all of that later. Like, I ain't worried about it. The goal is to keep moving. And oftentimes on our journeys, we think we want something to be the best of whatever the best may be in that moment. And the best that we could possibly give it is all the effort that we've given it. It's not something that you have to gripe with yourself about 24/7. Oh, well, I want to do it this way. It's got to look like this. It's got to be like this. Sometimes you just got to take what you got and you got to put it out there and you got to see if it stick. If it don't stick, it didn't stick. But that doesn't mean it's not worth purchasing or it's not worth participating in. I'm gonna push really hard for this manifestation party slash meet and greet slash lecture. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to push hard for that because I want to pack it out. I'm going to pack it out. Like, this is something new that I'm offering. I often think about what I really want to do because I'm moving away from, in a sense, private sessions. Those private sessions are going to be 2-3 times as expensive now because it takes a lot to talk to one person when I can take all of that energy and talk to many people, touch on many avenues at one time, touch many lives at one time. And then while I'm out lecturing, you can, raise your hand and ask your questions and things like that. The same way we do it on live stream, except live in person. And I happen to think that that's the best route for me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are thinking about how they want to do what it is that they're doing. My level's constantly changing. I'm constantly graduating to a new level. And I'm telling you this because I understand that when changes happen, it can be stressful. You know what I'm saying? It can be really, really, really stressful. I got you, T. I'm going to text you. King O gonna help me though. King O gonna help me out with the event and getting everything set up and taking me down there to check out the event spaces, and then I'll have a location. But I'll let you know for sure because I'm definitely gonna need help at the door, um, and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I say all of that to say that when you're increasing your level, whatever your level may be, if you say, I want to do more of this, or I want to do less of that and more of this, or I want to start doing this 2 to 3 days out the week, at first that task is going to be daunting. It's going to be daunting. You're going to look at it like, dude, this is so annoying. No matter how inspired you are, no matter how good up and up and ready you may be, the task at first is going to be daunting. Shalom. That's why you got to get into the rhythm of doing it regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to get into the rhythm of doing it regardless. It took a lot to drag myself out of bed today. But of course, I wake up every day at the same time between 4 and 5 a.m. And then I went back to sleep at 8. You know what I'm saying? And then got up again, walked around the crib, looked around, sat on my patio, thought, and then went back in the room and lay down because my head still felt heavy. That's because I had traveling to do. And so I did that and I got back up and I got to work. You got a whole day. You got a whole day. You have to learn how to manage your time according to your energy. However long it takes you to recoup your energy is however long you need to schedule your naps for. You can schedule them. Don't just, we're at the point in our journeys now as mature beings who have businesses and who have things that they want to do in this world. We're at the level now where you can't just go to sleep and wake up whenever. You know what I'm saying? Set your alarm and set an annoying alarm, one that's going to wake you up. I'm blue. Some of y'all might stay asleep. You know what I'm saying? Off of that one. Just make your alarm, plug it up to your speaker, make it loud. You know what I'm saying? So you can get up, because what you're doing is retraining your sleep. Because once you retrain your sleep, you put yourself in the position to regenerate a lot faster. You know what I'm saying? And this goes in correlation with today's ritual, which is the spoil me ritual. This is how you spoil yourself. This is how you bring yourself into a new light, into a new level, because you're spoiling yourself by recalibrating your energy so you can actually go and get what it is that you desire. We could sleep all day if we wanted. You know what I'm saying? We could say F that job, F that business, and we could sleep all day long. F them kids, because I know how some of y'all be. I'm not cleaning up today. I'm not doing none of that today, man. Forget all of that. I'm too tired. You're going to be twice as tired mentally when you think about what you could have got done versus what you procrastinated on during this moment in time. See, with this whole spoil me energy, we're desiring people to spoil us from outside of us. You know what I'm saying? We're desiring that, but how do you spoil yourself? How do you spoil yourself? You say, I need to stay consistent posting my content. What you do is make your content early in the morning. You make all of your content early in the morning, and then you post it around the times you want to post it. See, there's a way to go around your consistency, because the consistency is defined. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna always say, I'm gonna die on that hill. You feel me? Like, consistency is defined by the one being consistent. Nobody can tell you that you got to get up and make 3 to 7 videos a day every day. No, 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 no. You do what you gonna do every day, as long as it makes you proud and you've done your best. You've done the best you could. Can't nobody come against you. Can't nobody talk down on you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to try to stay consistent in making content, because you already know the competition on the internet, people got hundreds of videos waiting to go. You know what I'm saying? They got hundreds of videos just ready to go. And you're in competition with them for the For You page. You know what I'm saying? You're in competition for that. So you get up first thing in the morning and you make all your content, 3 to 4 videos. Just do it. You ain't got to upload them. You can save them to your drafts, or you can upload them privately. Just do it. Upload them privately and then download them from TikTok on your phone, and then delete them on your TikTok and upload them when you're ready. But you got to find a way to get things done that go around your current energetic level. You know what I'm saying? And somebody else said, I feel so burnt out though. We all feel burnt out, but that doesn't mean you don't have nothing left in the tank. Little by little, you get things done. Little by little, you get things done, because being proud of yourself, hear me and hear me clearly, being proud of yourself provides you with a level of rest you ain't never felt before, where you go to sleep with no worries. No extra thoughts. No, I could have got this done. I should have did that. I should have done this. No, you get done as much as you can so you can be proud of the rest you're getting. Most of you aren't sleeping in a proud energy. You're sleeping in a disappointed energy. Good day, good day. You're sleeping in a disappointed energy where you know you needed to get these things done. You can't always base your work ethic off the way you feel. You're not going to always feel up to it. I tell you this all the time. You're not going to always feel up to it, but that don't mean you can't do it. Move in slow motion if you have to. One step at a time. You know you need to clean up your crib, one step at a time. You know you need to make content, one step at a time. This is how you spoil yourself. This is how you bring on what you desire in your life, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. And learning to step it up every step along the way. Because we can't get mad that nothing is happening when we're not doing more than what we've been doing or what we were doing before. What it is, Ivory in the building, what it is, beloved. We cannot beat ourselves up for the work we're refusing to do. And that's not how you spoil yourself. Spoiling yourself is not, running away from your responsibilities. Spoiling yourself is taking care of everything you need to, so that you ain't got to worry about taking care of it later in a bulk type of way. Well, I'm going to wait till the last minute. Like, what? Like, all right. Hey, what it is, Ivory. You and your downtime. Come get this spoil me energy. See, I've switched up the standard on spoil me just that quick, because everybody's waiting for gifts outside of themselves, but you can't receive something you're not standing in position to receive. Sometimes that spoil energy is going to show up. That spoil me energy is going to show up in your life. Thank you. That spoil me energy is going to show up in your life in the form of you having more free time to do what you want to do. But a lot of you have procrastinated to the point where you're backed up on everything, and now you don't know where to begin. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't know where to start. Now you don't know where to go with it. Oh, I procrastinated. Where you start is by stopping procrastination. Get up and start to get it done. You are not able to have the life that you want with your current level of responsibility. A lot of us are trying to get away from our responsibilities. You're trying to run away from life, and life is trying to run straight to you. Like, yo, you can have the best ever. You can have the best everything. You can have whatever it is you desire in this world. And you like, all right, I'm ready for it and I'm waiting on it. What you waiting on? It's waiting on you. We have to learn to stop sitting and waiting and move forward. We have to learn how to move forward. So many things the universe, God, the source, the supreme architect wants to spoil you with, but you're not in that position to receive it. You're not in that area in your life where you're going to actually get it because you're not standing in the position to receive it. You're not where that spoil me energy is. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for somebody to cash app you $100. It's easy for somebody to call you or compliment you all day long. It's easy for somebody to send you flowers. But what is that going to do for you in the long run? We are so addicted to the now that we forget tomorrow does exist in a sense. We're so addicted to everything we can have right now that we neglect what we need to do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We base everything off today, and if today wasn't as successful as we thought it would be, then our whole life is over. You don't believe in tomorrow until you haven't done what you know you needed to do today. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand that in order to make tomorrow the happiest day of your life, you're going to have to apply joy today. Today, yeah. Not tomorrow. You want to be worry free, you're going to have to walk worry free today, not tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We exist in this energy where we believe that everyone should cater to our needs but ourselves. That's what everybody should put. Everybody should give us everything we desire but ourselves. Part of the reason you don't get spoiled is because you don't have no demanding spoil me energy. Spoil me. I say that when I go to the corner store. I don't care. The clerk behind the counter could be like, oh my God, you look handsome today. Oh, yes, spoil me. But the clerk couldn't come to my house. Do y'all get what I'm saying? The clerk could not come to my crib. She couldn't come here. She was where she was at. And I just so happened to be there. I could be in Walmart. I could be in Walmart. It don't matter. The most minor of things count to me. I could be in Walmart. It could be a lady walking with the baby in the stroller. The baby peeps the head from in front of the mom like this, like, and smiles at me. And the whole time in my mind, I'm thinking, yes, spoil me. I deserve that sweet, loving energy, even from a childlike essence. You know what I'm saying? In order to walk in that spoil me energy, you're going to have to actually walk in that spoil me energy all day, every day. It is not arrogant. It is not cocky. It is not none of that. It is not big headed. It's not boisterous. It's not loud. It's sure. I'm sure that I deserve to be spoiled. I'm sure that I deserve to have the desires of my heart. And I'm sure that they're coming. And I'm sure that they'll come with ease. And I'm sure that when they arrive, I'll be satisfied. And more than that is still coming on top of what's already arriving. It has to be set up like a machine. It has to constantly be reiterated. I try to tell people this all the time. This is an encounter. This isn't an affirmation. This is an incantation and a mantra put together. It's a spell that has to constantly be reiterated simply because the more that you put yourself in that spoil me energy, the more spoiled you become. And what I mean by the more spoiled you become, the more automatic it comes to you. Now you don't have to look for it. Now you're invited out to places where they're going to spoil you. The things that you've never done before. Your friend, your homegirl invited you out to a little party at the bar or whatever. And you go to the bar and all of a sudden you the life of the party. You ain't never been that before. But you forgot to think, yes, spoil me. Everybody look at me, be as wonderful as I've worked my ass off to be. I don't know what y'all expect from places you don't go. I don't know what you expect from people you don't connect with. There's always the wonderful random surprise out in the world, of course. Always. There's always that where somebody could surprise you. Somebody could drop a flower, on your windshield on your car with a note that says everything's going to be all right. Cool. All of those things can happen. It's very magical. But when you walk in the spoil me energy, you understand that the spoil me energy will put you in position to receive the things you actually desire versus the surprises that don't help you move forward. Now, what is your spoil me energy locked on? Is it locked on provide everything that I desire, cater to me, take care of me, or is it I run into opportunities out of nowhere? I run into ways to elevate myself out of nowhere. I run into things that bring me more joy than I ever thought that I deserved. That's the spoil me energy. You got to program it properly. You can't just say spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. That's cool. You could quote that till your lips fall off. But the issue there is you don't even know what you deserve. So spoil me could be like a double-edged sword. You don't know what you deserve, so people are going to show up in your life and try to tell you what you deserve. Well, this is all I got for you, and you better be grateful for that. Wait, who the hell are you talking to? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Y'all got to stop being so, how do I say this? Y'all got to stop being so blanket turned with your desires. Oh, I desire money. That's easy. Where do you want money from? Where do you want money from? You want it to just fall out of the sky? Or do you want it to come through the form of your business being successful, people investing in your ideas? You want to have a happy life. Do you want it to fall out the sky, or do you want your feet to lead you into situations that bring you more joy? You want more peace in your life. Do you want it to just fall out the sky, or do you want the type of peace that actually sets you up to be able to relax and rest for once? This is operating in spoil me energy. You got to be specific about what you want. No blanket terms. Them blanket terms is what's screwing you over, because all you're receiving in your life is what's available instead of building what was once not available, what once seemed impossible. You're starting to build it. Say it would be nice if it could drop from the sky, but you wouldn't appreciate that. You wouldn't appreciate it if $1 million fell from the sky, because then you'd be dependent upon the sky. You'd be waiting on your next blessing to drop, not understanding that $1 million is already inside of you. Peace is already inside of you. You're creating it or manifesting it or bringing it into fruition into your physical reality. If everything always dropped out of the sky, we wouldn't appreciate life. We would just sit there on our hands and knees like this. That's not living at all. That is not living. That is not living. That's enabling you to be lazy. That's enabling you to not care about doing anything but just waiting on what you think you deserve. You're going to have to get up and go for it. Exactly. No blanket statements. All 2023. Declare what you actually want so it can actually be formed properly for you. I'm telling you, nobody really appreciates it when it's just handed to them. If somebody handed you $10,000 a day every day, you would find a new stress point. Well, what am I going to do once I reach this amount? Well, now that I have everything I've ever desired physically, maybe I'll just start giving money away. Now that you're giving money away, now that's boring to you. Now you're like, well, what do I really see? This is why your work ethic is important, because that work you put in, that true intention, the intention, work is a part of your intention. That true intention that you put in for your life, you start to appreciate everything that's coming in, like really appreciating it. You start to look at it like, oh my God, Like me doing the 52 days of ritual. 52 days, I worked my ass off for that. I appreciate the progress it brought forward in my life. Like, it brought so much clarity about what I'm capable of. It brought so much clarity about the energy level I thought I didn't have. I didn't think I had the energy to get through a week of rituals. I got through 52 days. We got through 52 days. There was proof in that hard work. There was, oh my God, there was so much progress in all of us because of it. You spoiled yourself with some consistency. See, this is why I told the people that came in there and said they got a problem with consistency that they were lying. That's why I said that to them. I'm like, you lying. I know you lying. Oh, I can't stay consistent. Yeah, right. You stayed with me for 52 days straight. In a sense, I was your accountability partner, but you did it. That's why I don't want to hear what you can't do. Show me what you can do. Because demonstrating what you can do sets up your next moment of prosperity. You know how often I wake up in the morning like, man, I ain't going live today. Screw that. I'm going live no matter how I feel. See, because if I'm tired, like I was when I first got on live, all of a sudden the spark, it ignites inside of me. And now I have all of this energy. I don't give a damn if I get off live stream and I'm like, woo, that's enough for the day. I'm still consistent in going live. And I'm spoiling myself with self-progress. Y'all are not babies, bro. Y'all are not babies. As much as you want to be childlike, you are not a baby. The whining, the moaning, and the complaining about how hard things are is what's making those things harder. You're empowering the problem instead of giving life and energy to the solution. The solution's sitting there waiting like, bruh, a little bit more consistency. Come on, man. I don't feel like going live today. Come on, 25 minutes tops. Give me 25. No, I ain't gonna do it. It's just too hard. I'm not having the best of days. Your day not over with yet. If your day is destroyed by 8 a.m., that's an excuse for you to run. You're running. You are running. I understand if you're crippled and you can't do anything, but get up and do something if you're not. You have to be in a position to receive the desires of your heart. They're not going to be under your pillow when you wake up. You got to be in position. Even if you got to drag your feet out to Michael's to get your materials for your crafts, you better drag your feet because you never know what's going to happen inside of Michael's. See, all the things that you want to be spoiled with in life are waiting for you to get to them. They're waiting. Cash apps are simple. That's simple. That's very low level. I don't care if somebody sent you $10,000. That's electronically done. That's quick. That's nothing. That took zero effort on your part. But it's more worth it when you work your ass off for it. When you stand firm on what you truly desire and you provide the actions that says, I'm sure that this is what I desire. Sure. I'm sure. Somebody said they shopping with Michael's right now. In there going crazy. I'm sure. You in there wilding out. I'm sure. Or if you shopping online, you really wilding out. But you got to be in the position that says, I'm sure of what I want. And then you got to provide the action that says, I'm sure of what I want. If you want to be a great speaker, you can't avoid people. You want to be spoiled with speaking engagements, but you're afraid to talk. You're working against your own desires. How many of you watching right now are literally working against your own desires? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Because today, when I play this in Contra, you're going to be activated in a different way. That you're standing in the way of your own desires. The thing is, let me give you this gem real quick, because a lot of y'all can see the greatest version of you. Okay? A lot of y'all see this great version of yourself. You see it clear as day. One day you're going to be the greatest whatever. The reason you can't get to that point, the reason that no matter how spoiled you want to be, no matter how much you're declaring that all of these opportunities are coming to you, no matter how much you're looking forward to all of these opportunities coming to you, the problem is you're not being that. If you don't know what I mean, say, King Soon, what you mean by that. Don't be afraid to talk. What it is, Vixen in the building. It's really hard to feel very positive about anything when you're about to be homeless. Don't be positive, be sure. Don't be positive, be sure. Positivity won't fix the problem. Being sure will adjust your attitude to the problem. But when you become what you keep seeing, you know what I'm saying? You keep seeing yourself being the greatest at doing this. When you become it, all I'm really telling you is that you're sitting in a position that says, no matter come what may, I'm not going to feed myself any excuses that keep me from what I see. Because what you see is the truth. What you see is the truth. You're going to be that great. The question is when. The answer is now. How can you be spoiled when your confidence is shot? How can you be spoiled when your confidence is shot? Can't nobody else tell you nothing about you, but you destroy yourself on the regular. You tell yourself what you can't do versus telling yourself what you can do on the regular. You're so caught up in your situation that you can't see just the value that you possess right now. Said King, I don't dream of labor. I just want to go to the casino and win, not work. Well, I would guess you would have to get some money up in order to go to the casino and then take the chances to win. Nobody's going to keep giving you money to lose. So you would have to get some type of money up. It ain't considered labor. You're not lifting heavy boxes. You're not out here washing cars. You're not out here, dumping people's trash cans. You could have your own business where you could sit on your behind all day and work your business. Everybody has to labor. Even the soft woman has to labor. She has to labor. You don't get to be in your soft girl era and do nothing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because even getting up in the morning, getting pretty is a task. Because they're making sure they look the part of the desires of their heart. Everybody got to labor. Everybody got to work. Everybody got to work. Because if you want to go to the casino and you spend all your money at the casino, where are you going to get some more money from? The labor might not even be external. It might be internal. What if you had $10,000, you go to the casino and you blow all 10,000? You blow all 10. Where your money at? What you going to do? Sit outside the casino with a cup? What you going to do? Sit outside the casino with a cup and be like, hey, you got some spare change? They can give you spare change. You probably go in there with $5, put it in the machine and hit for another 10,000. But there was still labor in between there. I understand what you mean by you wanting to live a life of ease, but a life of ease comes from earning that life of ease, because you can't depend on other people to provide that for you. Because when other people provide what you should have provided for yourself, that's something that gets thrown in your face later. And then the labor that you have to go through in order to heal that damage or that scar of someone making you feel useless is way worse than you having to grind for the money you needed in the first place. But these are life experiences personally. I was there. I was like, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to wake up and do whatever I want to do all day long and go back to sleep. And I did that for a month, 30 days, a month. You know what happened? My body started to petrify. You know what petrification is? Where it's literally becoming a steel version of itself, where it's not capable of moving like it used to. My legs don't work like they used to. My joints don't work like they used to, because I was petrifying. You can't live life and do nothing. You're vibrating. That means you're always moving. The movement will be defined by you or the atmosphere. And I would advise each and every one of you to make sure that the movement is defined by you. I would highly advise that the movement be defined by you. Especially if you're an empath. You might want to define the movement for yourself. Because if you let the atmosphere define the way you're moving in life right now, your neighbors could be fighting, and now you got that energy in your crib. Your neighbor upstairs could be crying. Now you got that energy in your crib. You felt good this morning when you woke up, but you drove to 7-Eleven and there was a woman in there begging for change so she could buy her children something to eat. Now you sad about somebody else's situation. You better define what you want to feel and move in that like you're sure. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. When you define what you desire for your life, like really the actual, be specific. I desire it this way. I desire this way. You got to start putting in the actions to walk towards what you truly desire. You got to be in the mental state to have what you truly desire. You got to be in the spiritual state that says, I'm not settling for anything less than what I desire. I'm not settling for anything less. And that's when the spoil me energy is ignited in your life. A lot of people that use spoil me are just activated with spoil me energy. But I want y'all to be ignited with spoil me energy, which means I gotta destroy my own excuses that keep me from the things that make me happy. Because a lot of people are living in that life right now. You're living in that energy right now. You're living in that state right now where you feel like life is beating you down, but you're the one destroying yourself because you're keeping yourself away from what you know is going to make you happy. You think you got a preview of your greatest life because you're never going to get there? No, you got the preview of your greatest life because you're already the person that deserves that. Once you understand that, you start walking in all of that energy. I don't know if the world is lacking in accountability right now. Like where everybody feels like it's everybody else's fault for everybody else's situation. But you're going to have to start taking care of the pieces inside of you that keep you away from what you truly desire. You have to put that work in. You know good and damn well. Thank you. You know good and damn well that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And this same energy that you're walking and moving in is doing you a disservice. Where's the accountability? It ain't their fault you can't win in life. It's your fault. You're too afraid to get out there and put yourself out there. Ain't nobody blocking you from doing that but you. You're too afraid to offer your service. Ain't nobody blocking you from doing that but you. You're too afraid to be in your soft girl era like you really want to be. Ain't nobody blocking you from doing that but you. It ain't nobody else's fault but yours, simply because you refuse to stand in the energy of I deserve everything that I desire. And I'm going to give myself what I desire by moving in that energy. Soft girls, hey, soft girls, Hey, soft girls, let me get on your mitt for a minute. Let me get on your sew in for a minute. Let me get on your lovely locks for a minute. How the hell you in your soft girl era? Look, cause I gotta do this. Cause spoil me is a magical activation. All right, it's an incantra. You know what I'm saying? It's an incantation and a mantra, which means every time it's repeated, the spell gets stronger. But listen to me, soft girls. Not you, Antonio. Listen to me, soft girls. We at the store, right? No, we pull up to the store. I get out the car. You get out the car. We walk up to the door. You open the door. Where the hell is that soft girl like? How? How? Another scenario. 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 You have the type of man or mate that you want in your life right now, right, soft girl? Right? This is the type of mate you want in your life, right? You want a man that's going to provide this, that, and the fourth that's going to take care of you, right? Is it soft girl like to keep messing around with these nothing ass men? Is it? I don't think so. So, for those that want the soft girl era, today your homework is this: define what kind of soft girl you want to be. Decide what kind of, because you can't expect to be spoiled with the energy of living the soft life if you keep making choices that make your life hard. Said a soft savage, no such thing. Either you soft or you ain't. You're splitting yourself between realities. And I'm not knocking you. If you want to be a soft savage, let me explain what's going to happen to you. You're going to get both versions, a crazy mix of both versions. That means for a short term in your life, everything's going to be of ease. And for the next term, everything's going to be a struggle, because a savage don't go through nothing but struggles. A dualistic nature when it comes to your consciousness is doing nothing but tearing you between two realities. Pick a reality. You can be strong and still be a soft girl, but not a savage. Because a savage ruins the opportunity for you to be a soft girl. Most soft girls who want the soft girl era want to be provided for. But if you yelling and tripping on the person that's providing your soft life, you let your savage out. Just to prove you got power, you let your savage out. Now the one that was providing your soft life don't want to provide it no more. See the pool between two realities, which means there's something you have to address inside of you. Do you want to be a soft girl, or do you want to live a life of ease? Those are two different things. Soft girls are taken care of. People who want to live the life of ease learn to take care of themselves in efficient ways. I'm saying all of that to say this. To exist in spoil me energy is to make sure that you internally matches the frequency of what it is you truly desire. Spoil me energy can't be ignited. It can be activated, but it can't be ignited until you start to address the things inside of you that keep you away from the desires of your heart. And you have to address it. You have to address it. And it doesn't have to be this whole, it don't gotta be this whole dramatic, I'm so tired of all of this. Life is so crazy. I don't want to be a part of it no more. Everybody leave me alone. This shit is stupid. It ain't gotta be like that. It ain't gotta be like that. It just has to be in the experience. You understand? It's in the experience. Because I keep telling y'all, healing is automatic. You don't really have to force it. You just got to be prepared to let it happen. Which means that if you know you error somewhere in your life, you know there's something you need to address in your life. Addressing it doesn't mean you sitting in the corner rocking. This is so stupid. No, it means when it comes up, you put it to the side to see what else is there for that position. Because it's not coming up because there's something wrong with you. It's just that your desires are incompatible with your current level of behavior. It ain't that it's something wrong. We're changing ourselves constantly, transforming constantly. Like it's happening all the time. It's downright annoying, ain't it? It's downright annoying, bro. You wake up one day, today you want to play piano. The next day you wish it was a way the piano could play you. You know what I'm saying? Like it changes every day, on and off, all the time. But that's because you're addressing things inside of you that don't match the vibration. See, the vibration, it doesn't have a definition. The most it has is a feeling or a sense of being. And it's hard to define that. So you're trying to work your way up to what you know you want to feel, although you can't even feel yet what you're desiring to feel. Right now, we are igniting your spoil me energy. You activated it, but right now we're igniting it. Mama Divine in the building. You you have to be ready to meet those challenges head on. Head on. Head on. With your head up. Instead of thinking everything is wrong with you, understand transformation means a part of you has to die. The part of you that has to die is going to put up a fight. Oh, hell yeah. Because the part of you that has to die is you. So it's going to put up a fight. It's going to put up and I mean a good one. You're going to be emotionally manipulated by yourself. You're going to get a chance to meet the narcissist in you. You understand? You're going to meet the narcissist in you where it's like, yo, why can't I be free? Why does this keep coming up? Because that part of yourself is fighting to stay valid in your life, which means doing the opposite of that. Lets that part know that it don't really matter no more. It can either shed itself away from you or it can be taken off manually. However it wants it, it's going to get it because there's nothing that's going to take my attention away from the desires of my heart. Nothing. Not even me. We love to do this. This is the best shit ever right here. It was you. It was you. It was you. It was you did this to me. And you finally get away from who you said did that to you. And it's still being done to you. You know why? Because the longer you sit with things that are incompatible, the more intelligent it becomes. And it starts to create a life inside of you. Now, it is no longer. Now it's, you got to ask yourself. You got to ask yourself, why? What part of me wants to hold on to this? Not why am I holding on to this? Why am I holding on to this can give you a whole slew of answers. All right? What part of me wants to hold on to this? You would think, oh, well, why would I want to hold on to abuse? Because you've been abused so long that your abuse began to feel like a sense of pleasure. What part of myself wants to hold on to this? Because that's the part that's got to go. Yes, so you got to stay focused on your desires and understand that your desires desire you too. It's not just a one-sided thing. The place you want to be in life is reaching for you also, but you have yet to reach for real. You've done the quick one. that's about the most of y'all done did right there. Well, no, not yet. Not yet. You ever seen a baby reach to be picked up without moving? I ain't never seen it. You know when babies reach out to want to be picked up, they walk a little bit. You ever seen that? They waddle. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like when you're on your way to the desires of your heart. That's what it looks like a waddling baby. You're waddling. You got to waddle a little bit. It ain't gonna be easy to walk there, but you got to get that. Because how you gonna have strength to move in your journey if you don't use your legs? You got to walk towards it. You can't just put your hands out and be like, "Give it to me," because most people can't even fit in your atmosphere to give you the desires of your heart. See, most of you want to bring everything into your world right here where you're at, but you don't even like where you're at. Can you imagine if you were in a box? You were okay. How do I say this? This is you, right? This is you. You in this bucket right here. You in this bucket right here. You live in this bucket, right? You in this bucket. You're reaching around the outside of said bucket. You like, hey yo, I want all the blessings that I can ever that I deserve. All of the desires of my heart. I want them to come into my life right now. They don't fit in here. This is your comfortability right here. You comfortable in here. Hello. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I want all my desires to be right here. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to get a few things in here. You know what I'm saying? Hello. You might be able to, but look. I'm gonna do it like this. Trying to stuff things in here that don't fit starts to destroy your shell. The shape has changed. I just got some random shit on this couch. You. I'm a dimensional shaman, so thank you for calling it out. Now, this is you got some stuff to fit. It fits. YouTube, y'all see it? It fits. It fits. You stretch the hell out, but it fits. This is when you desire things in an area of your life where you don't belong anymore. Okay, this is your new man. This your new woman right here. What you gonna do with this? It's going to stretch out or stress out what you're comfortable with. This is your comfortability right here. So what you do? Let me try this out of here. I desire something that's better for me, something that I can fit into. Oh, now we're changing the definition of desires, but is it still right? Now you found something you fit into. You got some room to wiggle around in. Keep paying attention. You got some room to wiggle around up in there. But it's not enough. You don't fit in here, and it don't fit in you. So now you got to take this version of you and dump it all together. Who are you without your shell? Throw the whole shell away. The two examples I just gave you, you've already walked through both of those phases hundreds of times. Hundreds of times. Get rid of the whole shell. Because when I put the tickets inside of the bucket, that was the desires of your heart not fitting in the current reality you're in. And it can work two ways. Either you reject what you desire, or what you desire starts to reject you. Now and you're going to try to hold on to it, so it's going to destroy your shell anyway. Would you rather come out of your shell, or do you want somebody to crush it? Real question, do you want to come out of your shell, or do you want somebody to crush it? Because crushing it hurts, bruh. Crushing it hurts. That means you weren't prepared to be what you desired to be, which means you aren't what you desire to be, which means what you desire to be will fall apart and put you into a brand new shell with the pieces of the old one. Now it's even harder to break your shell, because the last time you got broken out of your shell, it made you feel like you were nothing. Thank you. Everybody comment, I'm ready to come out of my shell. Greetings, Dave. I'm ready to come out of my shell. Anybody who has been close to me understands I'm a shell breaker. You do not hit me up at all on any given day and say, hey, God King soon. I'm ready to really just go after this thing. Oh, I'm breaking your shell the first day. Like the I'm gonna put you on blast the first day. Because fast talking is just the same as lying. I'm ready to live my greatest life. That's not a masterful way of saying it. I'm ready to live the life I deserve is the masterful way of saying it. I'm ready to live the life I deserve is the masterful way of saying it. You want to know why? Because the life you deserve is defined off of the life that you currently live within yourself. So as things start to come into your life, because it don't just crash in, you see it on the way. And when it's on the way, you adjust yourself to say, no, I deserve better than that. Now I'll get rid of the pieces that make me feel like I don't deserve that. It ain't got to be bliss or disaster. It ain't got to be bliss or disaster. It can seriously be peace in growth. Everybody take a moment. Everything you've ever desired crashes into your life right now. Will your new house fit in your apartment? No. Will your new car fit in your current car? No. No. Will your new body fit in your old body? Probably. But your old body will destroy the new one. Peace in progress. Peaceful progress. Every day, a little bit of progress. Will your joy and peace and happiness and love and righteousness and joy fit inside of your anger and resentment and internal chaos and low self-esteem and sadness and depression and anxiety? No. You keep reaching for better. You got them out. They out. I see you. You reaching for better, but you ain't waddling to that. Me, I'm a waddle every day. You understand? Me, I'm a waddle my ass off every single day. I'm a ah ah ah. You know what I'm saying? I'm a ah ah. Because when you're walking towards the desires of your heart, hear me and hear me clearly. Write this down on your pieces of paper. If you're new here, you probably didn't know to have a piece of paper and a pen, right? But when you're walking towards the desires of your heart, hands out, I'm ready. When you're walking towards the desires of your heart, it's easy to recognize what's holding you back. When you're standing still with your hands out, you don't reckon ain't nothing holding you back because you're not moving. So what was going to hold you back ain't got to hold you in that moment right there. But when you're moving forward, you start to see what's holding you back. A lot of y'all got an issue with being honest with yourself about what's holding you back. And that's why you can't ignite your spoil me energy. Most of you don't even like to receive. How the hell you gonna be spoiled? How the universe gonna give you the desires of your heart when you don't even feel like you deserve the oxygen you're currently breathing? Spoil me is not just some random affirmation you say. It is a lifestyle that you walk in 24/7 in every breath. I deserve that breath. I deserve to wake up tomorrow. I deserve the food I ate today. I deserve the smile and the laughter that I performed just a couple seconds ago. I deserve the love that I desire. I deserve to love myself. And then you start to receive. Receive. When you start to receive, that's when you say, yeah, that's right. Spoil me. Your gratitude is in you walking, knowing you deserve it. Regardless of what you believe in. Regardless of what you believe in, God, source, the universe, what I call the supreme architect, regardless of what you believe in, do you really think the demonstration of gratitude or the demonstration of I'm grateful? Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. Let me put it in question form. Is your gratitude really real when you don't even desire what you currently possess? Ooh, uh-oh, oh shit. Is your gratitude real? God, I just want to thank you for the things that I have. And after that prayer is done, all you do is complain about the things that you have. Is that gratitude real? Now let me give you a gem on your gratitude. Saying thank you for what you have is just fine. Knowing you deserve more is the true honoring of the Most High. I deserve better than what I have right now, which means better it's on its way. And before better arrives, I'll become better within myself so I'm compatible with the better that's coming into my life. I pride myself. I do my best not to lie, especially to myself. I love my apartment. I love it, but I deserve a house. I'm going to love that house, but I deserve a land. I deserve land in multiple plots of land all over the world with compounds built on top of them. I know what I deserve. What I'm receiving is on par with where I'm headed. Your situation hasn't changed because you're lying about your gratitude. Nothing new is going to show up in your life until you be honest about what you currently have. If it's not enough, say it's not enough. Y'all afraid to say it like that's going to make you ungrateful. It is not about your possessions. It's about the thing you're possessing, which is this. What atmosphere, what environment do you want to put this in? Because if your environment where you are is not valuable or conducive to the growth of this, then you're not really grateful for what you have, because this is what you have. This is what you possessed with what you have. This is what you have. So putting yourself in the proper environments is not being ungrateful. Knowing that where you are is not where you want to be is not being ungrateful. Understanding that where you are right now is not your final destination is not ungrateful. I don't know how the hell these people have been teaching gratitude as of lately. I don't understand it. I'm like, you really grateful for your shoebox next to the tree? Well, at least I have a shoebox. Man, if you don't sit your lying ass down somewhere, you're just afraid that with the little bit you have, if you don't say thank you right now, you're going to lose that too. I'm sorry, your mind is still religious. And I didn't even learn that growing up in church. I heard the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. And then a man came through and said, yeah, God gonna take it from you if you don't say thank you. No, God takes away what we know we don't deserve, and God gives what we know we do deserve. It comes to this point where you have to change your relationship with the source of your power, whether that be God, the universe, the source, the Most High, Jesus, the supreme architect, Allah. What you got to change your relationship with that. You were once taught how to have relationship. Now it's time for you to sit with what you're connected to and determine or define your relationship for yourself. What empowers you is not trying to take your power from you. I told y'all a long time ago, you can block God. You can't block God. God is almighty. We have free will. You can block God. You can definitely say, God, I don't want it, and God ain't going to give it to you. You can definitely say, thank you, God, for giving it to me. I'm going to go ahead and throw this away. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I know for a fact is that God is not out to take anything away from you just to take it away from you. What's really happening is your intuition, your desires, your intentions are programmed based off of something that someone else told you that was limiting on the desires of your heart. You feel like you don't deserve it because you ain't had to suffer. What is up with that? You ain't got to suffer for the desires of your heart. You gonna suffer the longer you wait to go get the desires of your heart. You gonna suffer for that. You suffer from lack of trust. Because if you were standing on a box on the ground and I told you to fall back and I got you, and you didn't want to fall back because you don't trust me, well, you're just stuck on the box. You're just stuck on the box. This trust exercise was going to put you to your next level of moving forward without overthinking it. So, regardless of what you believe in, this is why you trust God above all else. Because anybody can come in and remix the desires of your heart. You know you desire a greater life. You know that God, source, the universe, has already provided that. Now you just gotta put your hands out and waddle towards it. The waddle means whatever's holding you back is being peeled off of you. It's coming off of you. And it might take years for that thing to come up off of you. But would you rather sit around for the next 3 years and wonder why you stuck? Or would you rather spend the next 3 years getting unstuck? Every time you do anything towards the desires of your heart, to me, that is considered progress. And that is maximum spoil me energy. I spoil myself with progress. The blessing's gonna come. Why? Because I deserve it. Those of you who spent 52 days with me during the 52 days of ritual, what was the motto? I deserve. I already know I deserve to be blessed. I deserve dumb amounts of money. I deserve the greatest health ever. I deserve the most peace in the world. I deserve the most joy ever. So I'm gonna spoil myself with progress. Because after you have pointed the finger at everybody and everything else, all that's left is you. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Now that we've gone through this whole spill, now that I've said that to you now, the spoil me in contra. Now that I've said it to you now, I bet you it hit a little different, don't it? Because now your declarations have a lot more power because there's two things, two key elements behind it. You being sure and you're trusting that it's happening. And for those of you who this registers with, stop telling people no. They want to bless you, let them bless you. Somebody want to give you extra, let them give you extra. Even if you don't need extra, take the extra and give the excess away to somebody else. Just say yes. I don't know if O is still in here. King O, if you are still in here, bro, please tell the people how I damn near cuss you out in the car when we go get food, bro. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna pay for it. And you really? I'll tell you we not eating shit. After that, we ain't eating nothing. We ain't nothing. We ain't, no, it's cool. No, it's cool. No, we ain't eating nothing. We ain't eating a damn thing. You have to learn how to receive. Every time you receive something, I don't care if somebody gave you a piece of gum. Every time you receive something, it is a further activation of your spoil me energy. You go from being activated to being ignited when you know you deserve it and you say thank you like you deserve it. Not the meek, humble, oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, no, thank you. Thank you. I deserve that. Thank you so much. It ain't cocky, it's sure. Said had to hide money in a diaper bag in order to bless someone who would always say no. Man, I've had to bless people like that too, bro. It's ridiculous. Hey, I found $250. Boy, God is good. I swear I just tried to get this month like $250 yesterday. Oh no, it's cool. This had tears in his eyes for $250. That meant when I offered it to you, you needed it. Right? When I offered it to you, you needed it. But you're so used to having to suffer to be blessed that you don't believe you deserve to be blessed whether you did anything or not. You back my damn money, bro. You're right. God is good to me for me to get a return on a blessing that you ain't even wanted. Give it back to me. Run that back. I'm gonna need you to run all of that back. Every penny, run it back. Run it back. Y'all so good at blessing, but you're not really good at receiving them. I had to, and I'm not telling y'all this because this ain't something I'm not doing. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I'm constantly working on. I won't let people, I'd rather work my ass off for it. Like these rituals I'm doing, these donation-based rituals, I'm not doing it for free or nothing. Like they're donation-based. Whatever donation you can send at the time when I ask is whatever you can send, right? It took a lot of me just to do that. T, one of my moderators, a wonderful, wonderful, divine feminine, bought me a crock pot for Christmas. Do you know how hard it was to sit there? Because T is such an asshole, bro. T literally sat there and watched me open the gift. Because I'm the kind of person, because I have trouble receiving, I'll give what you give me away. Like I'll be like, no, here you go. She bought me a crock pot. I had to sit down with myself and say, it sat on my counter for a good 2-3 days before I used it. I finally used it last night. By the way, the roast was bussin'. All right? The roast was bussin'. Don't nobody tell me nothing. It's my first time ever using a crock pot, and I did my thing. You know. But like, I had to really sit down watching it. It was sitting right there, literally. I shot right here. Like, I'm like, okay, she bought me that gift. I should be grateful she bought me that gift. Gratitude, I'm grateful. Do I really want the gift? Do I really want somebody else's energy in my crib? Spirit had to smack me in the mouth, bruh. Like fresh in the mouth, like boop. Didn't you say you wanted to start cooking more at home? Facts. What would make it easier for you to cook at home where you don't have to pay attention to it? You don't got to tend to it all day long. I was like, a crock pot. Like, is there not a crock pot sitting right there? No, facts. No, it is a crock pot sitting right there. Are you saying you don't want it? Are you saying you'd rather keep spending money on fast food, and then when you do buy food, you got to be in the kitchen slaving for hours? I was like, you know what? Don't you deserve that? You know what? And Spirit left one more bomb on me. One more. Spirit said, that's the least you deserve. I said, well, damn. Well, damn. And it ignited something inside of me that made me stop looking at even the smallest of things that I desired like it was going to be hard to get them. I started to get online after I decided I was going to use the crock pot. I got online and spoiled myself with software that I needed for my MacBook. My MacBook was something I spoiled myself with. Of course, it was for business. But I spoiled myself. $2,700. Bro, the way I watch this laptop is like a newborn baby. Said, I can't believe you let it sit there. That's it. I'm snatching a dread. Try me. Now I had to introduce lockpick. You don't want these problems. You dig? You don't want these problems. You don't want these issues. Lockpick. T, cut me some slack. And I'm not being an asshole when I say this. You lucky it's still in my house. You know how many people gifts I done threw away? Because I'm that sensitive to energy. I'm glad we got to sit and talk before I took it in the house. because I was able to be comfortable with taking it in the house. I'm doing better. I don't care. That's progress. It's in my kitchen right now. Leftovers in the fridge right now. Like leftovers, and I'm telling, I had it right before I went live. I had a bowl of it right before I went live. Like, and it made me feel good. That's right, lockpot. Don't make me pull out lockpot. Illuminati all through your body. Don't make me pull out lockpot, bro. Illuminati all through your body. But yeah, it takes time to get used to knowing and accepting the fact that you deserve. But I live under the energy of I deserve, and I always add after I deserve more than that. More than that. Every day that I wake up and think I can't wait to have a house, I say I deserve more than that. I always give y'all this manifestation trick, and I don't know if people really be listening. Whatever you desire, multiply that times 10. Because if I go bigger than what I currently desire, what I currently desire becomes easier to obtain. Yes, I still got it, Day. It's under my altar. Go bigger than your current desire. Because if you look past what you currently desire will find you a whole lot faster. Y'all want to speed up the process, you're going to have to be bigger than your current state of desire. You got to go big. You got to go bigger than, I don't give a damn if you say you want a house on Mars and then you start looking up everything Elon Musk is doing about trying to colonize Mars. And you're like, boy, I'm going to be on that trip. I bet you that new house you want, it's going to slide on in. Like, hey, but I know you want that, but didn't you say you wanted me? Oh, yeah, come on. Come on. The reason we practice gratitude is because we already have what we desire, and we've always deserved what we desire. There can be no more of you being unsure about the fact that you deserve the desires of your heart. Said I will be empress of the world. That's not extra. I'm gonna be king of the earth. It's in my plans. Who's to say you can't dream big? Nobody. Who's to say that everything you desire is too much? Nobody. Who's to say that the desires of your heart are impossible? Nobody. Nobody but you. I know a lot of you want to keep the people you currently have in your life. But when you talk about a quarter piece, 10% of your vision, and they look like they trembling, ooh, go ahead and cut them off. Friendships or not. Friend or not. I love you or not. We gonna be clicked up are the rest of our lives or not. Like, throw them away. Throw that whole connection away. Because they will cause you to dream smaller just so they can come with you into a state of being that they will never be prepared to be a part of. So you just spent the last 3 years going hard. You gonna take them with you and let them destroy your hard work? Hell no. It definitely not. Now who you love becomes your enemy. It ain't gonna always be easy, y'all. But if you live under the energy of I deserve better than that, your spoil me energy will always remain ignited. Always. I deserve better than that. When people talking to you sideways, I deserve better than that. Your response has to be in a manner of words, I deserve better than that. I'm not going to engage in your BS because I deserve better than that. When you going to really be selfish? Said, can you be with someone who doesn't dream as big as you, but still has similar future goals? I would say it doesn't matter whether they dream as big as you or not, because dreaming ain't living. The goal is, or the thing you should pay attention to, is whether they're willing to put in the work and whether you're willing to put in the work to walk into those dreams. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters most. Because a couple that spends all of their time thinking about what they want to do will struggle more than the couple having a hard time doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure the people or the one you with or the person you're interested in is actually interested in putting in that work, and you got to make sure you want to put that work in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make sure you want to put in that work yourself, because it will get you in trouble every single time. They'll be like, you too busy. No, we both busy because we're both building this. Oh no, I'm not doing nothing. Like, okay, that those relationships can work. You know, somebody takes care of a certain portion of the relationship while the other person grinds their ass off. But the problem is, once you get to the next level in your life, once you get to the next level in your mission and in your purpose and in your once you get to your desires, you start to see how much work it took to put into that, and you start to see how the people connected to you don't deserve to have no pieces of that because they didn't help you put it together. I'm talking about not even a foot rub, not even an encouraging word, not even that you can do it. Just watching you struggle through it, fight through it all the time, just to try to get something from you. When you finally reach it, it ain't happening. As long as both of y'all putting in the effort, it'll work. That's just that on that. Like, that's just that on that. So, yeah, ready for part two? Are you ready for part two? Now, now we sit with the encontra of spoil me and allow this energy to consume us, to wrap us up, and to charge our auric fields to I deserve. Now is where we do the thing. You know what I'm saying? You and me, girl, we could do the thing. Who knows that song? Y'all know that song? Oh, I know she like me. I kinda dig it. So I did my thing for her. She joining with me. Now we getting groovy. Hotter than jacuzzi. So Johnny, won't you slow it down? What y'all know about it? I see them other brothers, and I ain't hating. They try to do it like me. It ain't the same. Front to back, shorty, side to side, and lean with it. You're with a soldier now. Cause you're so fly, girl. It's stuck in my head now. I'm sorry. You should come to my crib. Yeah, yeah. You should be my girl. 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 Now I'm gonna listen to it later. Yup. Now I'm going to listen to it later. Now I gotta listen to it later. And then that one record, you don't have to wait. I can ease your pain. You don't have to be left out in the rain. Don't you say you're fed up, tired of love. Whatever you need, I got it, come with me. You don't have to stay up waiting by the phone. You don't have to ever feel like you're alone. Don't you say you're fed up, tired of love. Whatever you need, I got it, come with me. Oh, I'm looking for the song. Not the song, I'm looking for the spoil me in Contra. You're the type that always said you don't need a man who's gonna make your heart stop over and again. And now you're telling me that you're okay, but you don't realize you're getting more pain than gain. Yeah, y'all gonna have to. Sammy's that guy, bro. Sammy's that guy. I should have wrote that back in the day. He got it though. He got it though. All right, so gonna do it for about 20 minutes. It's gonna play for about 20 minutes. And after that, we can dismiss. Now I still listen to Sammy too. I bang Sammy music all day. It's called Come With Me. That's Sammy. So this song says I'm him. Baby girl, I'm him. Baby girl, I'm him. It's how you said it. Baby girl, I'm him. Yeah, yeah. Baby girl, I'm him. Baby girl, I'm him. He did that though. He did that though. He definitely did that though. I'm him. That song's dope. That song's super dope. So during the second part, I just want y'all to sit with it. If you're new here, this is how we do rituals here. Unless I decide to do a full-blown ritual with all the candles and the wickety doos. You know what I'm saying? It's not always necessary because I'm a dimensional shaman. So we've actually been in ritual this whole time. That's right. You've been in ritual this whole time. If you felt it, that's because I'm sending out activations, deactivations, cleansings, and amplifications. These are donation-based rituals. My moderators will put my payment links in the comments. YouTube, all the payment links are literally pinned right there at the top, so y'all know where it's at. If you're new here, then you don't know where it's at. Yeah, the wickety doos. That's just someone came up right there on the spot. The wickety doos, all the wickety doos. But yeah, it's whatever you can afford in your donation. It's not a set amount. It's whatever this information, this ritual / lecture was worth to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you absolutely cannot send a donation, I still want you to be a part of this. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to feel like you don't deserve. I did not just spend the last hour and a half talking about what you deserve for you to go, oh, I don't have a donation to send, so I don't deserve to be a part of part 2. Please don't make me pull up on you and hit your dog with a wet sponge. Like, please don't make me pull up on you and cut a chunk out of one of your favorite wigs. Like, I did not just spend an hour and a half talking about you knowing that you deserve for you to act like that just because you don't have a donation to send. If it's donation based, I don't see why you can't stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't see why you can't stay. Here's what I say. Don't ever tell me about your financial situation. If I ever say, King, I know I don't need to say it, but these are worth 100 times more than I can give. If you ever not have a donation to send for these rituals, the only thing I want you to say to me in the comments for the newbies here is, I'm here for my blessing. Don't you say nothing else. Say, I'm here for my blessing. You got to learn how to be present for what you know you deserve and stop acting so timid when you receive it. No, don't. I'm here for my blessing is good enough for me when you don't have a donation to send. You understand? Because at least I know you're activating something more inside of yourself to get what you actually deserve. So learn how to talk in your real frequency instead of being timid in order to not feel embarrassed. Everybody in here watching done been through money troubles, done been through hell in their life. Don't nobody in here got the room to judge you. So don't feel like you got to hide your situation. You're here for your blessing. You're here for your blessing. That's it. That's all. Anybody in here who feel they got the right to judge, you can kick rocks or really pull up and we could chuck them out one time in the parking lot. I have no problem with it. I never want you to feel like you're not welcome because of your financial situation. That's weird. Until I get on here and say, which I will, until I get on here and say, hey, today's ritual $65 a head. It's donation based. You're fine. Stick around. Stop. Don't feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for you. Understand that you're reprogramming your energetic field to help you better understand that no matter what you do or don't possess, you still deserve the desires of your heart. And I'm going to keep reiterating this to y'all until y'all walk into other rooms just like that. Your job interview. Hi, I'm here for the job. You know what I'm saying? That person you really into, you finally walk up to him and say, hey, I deserve a person like you. I deserve. Y'all dig? I come on now. Don't get me. I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm gonna stay calm while I play part two of this. I almost did it. Almost did it. But look at me. I was, hmm. I was very calm. I was very, very calm. So what happened to you on Facebook, my brother? What you mean? I'm still on Facebook. I just don't post on there that much. It's hard to keep working so many social media sites at once. So I'm gonna roll up to it and say, hey, I'm here for the nookie. So you can take that cookie and stick it up your. No, let me. I did it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on, so you can take that cookie. No, nobody. No, fine, bro. I'll just be random in my own world. All right. All right. Shoot. Hey, whatever. It is a classic. Antonio, the one brought the classic up. I just followed suit. I just followed suit. Right, Limp Biscuit. And I can't believe we allowed names like that to fly way back in the day. Limp Biscuit. I don't even know what the hell that means. But we used to tell each other about Limp Biscuit like that was a part of just regular language. Like, hey, you heard that new Limp Biscuit? Yeah, Limp Biscuit. Limp Biscuit. Say it 3 times in your head. See how weird that is. Limp Biscuit. Wow.
Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me.
Wow.
Everything you want to spoil me.
Wow. Hold on, let me set up my candle.
My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in the water, the flow is so heavy.
Hold up.
Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me.
Hey, everything wants to spoil me. Sit with this energy.
11, so lucky like 7,
Anybody else come in here hella late?
Open to it,
tell them it's a donation-based ritual. They know what's up.
Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in the water, the flow is so heavy.
Now I'm gonna go stretch my legs.
Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me.
Light the candle.
Everything you want to spoil me.
Bitch.
It comes from the 11, so lucky like 7, receiving the blessings, enjoy it. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in the water, the flow is so heavy.
Hey.
Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me.
Hey.
Everything wants to spoil me.
Hey.
It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably.
Hey.
I'm open to it and I'm ready.
Hey.
My mind and my energy steady.
Yeah.
Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy.
Boom.
Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes times 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water, the flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady, the blessings that come in like water. The flow is so heavy. Spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready.
Been going a hot minute, huh?
Steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me.
Yes.
Everything wants to spoil.
Come forward.
It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy.
What's up, y'all?
Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready.
No, I didn't get lost. I was outside talking to O.
Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil
I was trying to secure my ride to Whole Foods so I can go get some more fruit from my juicer.
I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady.
I was like, bro,
the blessings that come in water flows.
I'll tell y'all in a second.
Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me.
We almost done.
Everything wants to spoil me.
I didn't forget about y'all.
Like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably.
Never forget.
I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in like water flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me.
Hey.
Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready. My mind and my energy steady. Receiving the flood of the blessings that come in the water that flows so heavy. Spoil me, spoil me, spoil me. Everything wants to spoil me. It comes down to 11, so lucky like 7, receiving my blessings enjoyably. I'm open to it and I'm ready.
Said you were glowing. Thank you. It came from juices and pot roast. Juice and pot roast. Juice and pot roast. Hold on, I'm gonna skip through this real quick, looking for something specifically. I cannot find this song anywhere. Now I want to roast. You want some of mine? I made a big ass roast. I got to give O a bowl. I got too much. Like, I'm not eating all of that. Shouts out to Tito for the crock pot. I can honestly say, T, it's one of the best gifts I've ever received in my life. I want you to know, T, why I appreciate you so much for that gift. Because you just made me getting healthier a whole lot easier. You just made me getting healthier a whole lot easier. Like, I can't even explain what I mean by that, but a whole lot easier. Like, it just, I was just talking to O about it outside because, we have the same routine every single day. We get up first thing in the morning and we go to Jamba Juice. And I get the lemon ginger cayenne shot from Jamba Juice. Either I get a mango a go-go, a mega mango, or a razzmatazz. The mango a go-go and the razzmatazz have sherbet in it. The mega mango is apparently vegan. I don't really care about the names of the diets, but it tastes really good though. The mega mango, it really was. I actually enjoyed it. But then I started to think, how much more work can I get done if I prepared all of that at home? And so the other day we went to Walmart. Well, yesterday we went to Walmart and I bought a juicer. I have a juicer, but the juicer I have got too many pieces. I'm giving it away, actually. It's got too many pieces to it. It's annoying to clean. I like convenience, so I got a cold press juicer, and the cold press juicer only got a few pieces to it. Albeit the little thing that the liquid falls in is a little small, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I was outside talking to O about, because as soon as I get off of here, we're going to Whole Foods. You said I would love to have it. Well, if I can find a way to box it up and ship it to you, I'll ship it to you. It don't matter to me because I don't want either that or I'm gonna throw it away. So I'm gonna throw away or I throw things away. Okay, I'm like, I don't need it. Boom. But I was telling him because we were just talking about diet. We were just talking about diet in the car and how we both need to just get it together the best way we know how. If you want me to, I can make them a fresh cold pressed juice every morning because you know what I'm saying? I ain't missing out on it at all. Iron shots going up every morning. So he's like, fine. I think I'm supposed to be giving that juicer to him though. I think I want to buy him the same juicer I have because he's a bigger guy and it's hard for him to stand up for a long time. So that other juicer is going to cause him to stand up along the one I got in the kitchen. So I'll give that to you, beloved. But I'm going to buy him the same one I have because and the cleanup is easy. I just want to make his health journey convenient for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make it easy for him. Like, I don't want, getting healthy is not difficult. The task that you have to perform in order to be healthy becomes tedious because you're constantly having to do the same things over and over again. It takes 15, 20 minutes to, lemon, ginger, and cayenne. It takes 15, 20 minutes to clean the juicer I got, the old one. You said, what does the lemon, ginger, and cayenne do? Oh. First of all, it blasts you with this amount of energy you ain't know you had. It wakes you up and it's good for your colon. It cleans you out. Ginger helps and aids with your digestion. It's really, really good for your stomach. It's really good for inflammation. You know what I'm saying? And they call those wellness shots. That's why when I go to Jamba Juice, I get 2 of them. Take them both back and just get on with my day. I just get on with my day after that. 2 of them, boom, boom. Drink my smoothie like it ain't just happened. Oh no, I'm not gonna forget about the tea. I'm gonna have to master making tea too. Like I don't want to just throw a bunch of herbs in a pot and be like, ooh, tea. You know what I'm saying? I want my body to get exactly what it needs. I'm not just gonna be popping herbs like pills. Like, nah. If I could find this song separate, I wouldn't play nothing else for the next 2 weeks. Oh yeah, I'm plus we might go to Barnes and Nobles. I might just get some juice and books, some juice recipes. I already know how to juice. I've been juicing. I just did it in my blender and a nut milk bag. Let's be mature about the name, okay? Nut milk bag. You know what I'm saying? You blend up whatever you blend it up in the blender. You pour those ingredients in a nut milk bag. You tighten the little string and you squeeze it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it does the same thing as a juicer does. The only issue is because the blades in the blender heated up so quickly, the taste is different. Cold pressed juice is the business. Trust me, when I get off of here, before me and O go to Whole Foods, I'm making another one. I know, and this juicer right here got two different. I know I'm so excited, right? It's got two different attachments, right? It's got two different attachments. One is less pulp, more, and the other one is more pulp. Both juices that I make have pulp in it, and I don't mind the pulp, so that's perfect for me. But there's the more pulp option, so you can have the fiber. I told you I'm on it. Like I'm on it. That blender was expensive. I mean, that juicer was expensive, but it was worth it. It wasn't expensive. It was like $100. The other, what's the K2? The K2 cold press juicer. That thing like $600. Like that thing like $600. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying for that. Not right now. And then I think about like, okay, because I'm not juicing no vegetables like spinach and kale. I'm not juicing that. I'll put that in the blender with a quarter cup of water, and I'll blend that up and I'll squeeze that out with the nut milk bag because I don't see a reason to just waste it. And then me and O were talking about it in the van. I was like, he was like, yeah, bro, you could take the leftovers from what you blended up and add that to a soup. And I was like, facts. I like facts because I don't like to waste things. You said what brand of juicer is it? Ninja. My juicer is a Ninja, cold press Ninja juicer. So yeah, and I'm excited about it. It made me feel good to get up today and not get on my neighbor's nerves making juices or blending something. And my smoothies finna bust too, because instead of using water in the smoothies, I'm gonna use fresh pressed juice. Like, and I'm telling you, cheesecloth is good. Cheesecloth is good if you're gonna blend it and then squeeze it out to juice it. But get you a nut milk bag. Next time you go to Whole Foods, look for the nut milk bags. Get on Amazon, order you a couple nut milk bags because you want to separate the nut milk bags. Like you can squeeze out your fruits and your juice and your vegetables in the same nut milk bag. But if you're actually making nut milk, okay, if you're actually making nut milk, you want to put that in a different bag. You know what I'm saying? So I have two nut milk bags. So when I decide to make any kind of nut milk, almond milk, walnut milk is kind of all right. Brazil nut milk, oat milk, all of that. You know what I'm saying? You want to get a separate bag for that. Because it's gonna stain the bag, first of all, and it's going to leave some type of flavor on the bag. I don't care how much you clean it, and you don't want to mix up the taste unless you're cool with that. Cashew milk too. I'm just gonna try a bunch of different milks because me and dairy ain't never got along in the first place. And I'm also going to get me a shaved ice machine and an ice cream maker so I can make vegan ice cream. Again, let me be clear, I am not a vegan. Okay? Okay? I'm not a vegan. I just know what I should not eat anymore. And dairy is on the list of what I should not eat anymore or consume anymore. And so I'm gonna find different milks. I don't eat cereal, so I don't need milk for cereal. But I would like to add it to smoothies. Right now, I got coconut water in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? The coconut water, it go over too. I believe you can make milk out of any nut, really. Like like you can make milk out of any nut, really. I love hazelnuts too, but it's like I've never tried to make milk out of it. I'm gonna try that now. I'm gonna look in Whole Foods when we go, see if they got some hazelnuts. Come home and experiment. But yeah, y'all, that was the spoil me ritual. Orun juice and smoothies. Come on, T. Shout the business out. Shout the business out. It's always upgrades. You already know about my business. It's always upgrades. So and I told every morning I said it's about to be juices flying out the crib like I deal them. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be juices flying out the crib. Like especially once I get my recipes down, because there are the all juice and then there's the lighter recipes that have water added to it. Because I don't care how healthy juicing may be, some people's bodies can't handle the potency of certain juices. You got to consider all of these things. You got to consider all of these. The noni fruit. What is that? I've never had it. I heard it though. I've heard of the noni fruit. Said be right back. Gotta go meet my juice plug. About to have juices flying out the crib. Like, here you go. Here you go. Give me about 20 minutes. I'll be out there with your juice. I'm gonna get the exact brand. Okay. It's a juice. Oh, noni juice. I thought you were talking about the noni fruit. I heard the noni fruit was nasty. But we gonna see. We gonna see. I'm willing to try anything food-wise once. No, I'm not. I'm lying. There's certain things I will not consume. I will not eat or drink or sniff. You understand? There's certain things that's too far. Like I'm out there, but I ain't all the way out there like that. Right? Isn't the noni fruit? Isn't the noni fruit in Hawaii? Like, isn't it indigenous to Hawaii? What's the fruit in Hawaii? Some. I think the noni fruit is indigenous to Hawaii or indigenous to the tropics. Whatever. I don't know. I am not sure. I'm not don't study it. Said, do I like seafood? I like crab, shrimp, catfish, salmon, halibut, blue marlin. It's about as far as the seafood goes. I will not eat scallops or oysters, octopus, squid. No, what even is that anyway? Like what even is squid anyway? I don't, for some reason, I stay away from crawfish. I haven't eaten crab in a long time because I don't think my body likes it anymore. So it's what it is. To me, it is what it is. I heard mahi mahi was really good. I think I got it once from this Hawaiian place, this Hawaiian restaurant, but that was it. Like, but yeah. So that's the mission going forward, to bring my awareness to my health, but not in a way that puts me in fear, but in a way that says I'm constantly improving. And right now I'm spoiling myself with good health. Yeah, I'm saying the only super unhealthy thing that I consumed just happened about 10 minutes ago when I took a sip of that Gatorade that's sitting on the counter. That's part of the reason I was going so long. He took me to 7-Eleven. Said, are you talking about Aloha Kitchen in Vegas? No, actually, I'm talking about Aloha Kitchen in Dallas. Yeah, Irene, if you can help me, I want to learn how to bake without dairy. That's it. That's about as far as that goes. Because the one thing that's not going to go away is my lust for sugar. And I understand that not all sugar is bad, but white sugar is terrible, so I don't consume it. But I love my sweets. I told you I'm not beating myself up over diet anymore. It's just not happening. I love my sweets, but I want to learn how to make those things without dairy. I also need. Said, will you still add eggs? No. No. I also want, and gluten. Yeah, I can't do gluten. I can't do wheat. None of that. But I also need help with some vegan crock pot recipes. Okay. Help me out with that. I looked some up on YouTube. They just look nasty. Like presentation is a thing with me in food too. You can't just throw a bunch of stuff in a pot and call it vegan. Like I want to know some vegan crock pot recipes too, because I'm eating beef. I'm avoiding every other meat but beef for the most part, and fish. But I want to know some recipes for vegan. So when I decide I'm not eating meat for the next few days or the next week or next 2 weeks, I got massive amounts of recipes to at least try out. So, yeah, thank you. Said I went 90% vegan, gluten free, but consumed 10% salmon. Reverse my autoimmune disease. That's what's up. I'm telling. It's possible. It's possible. I know there's a lot of it, and I'm gonna let y'all go in a moment. But I know there's a lot of extreme diets out there that claim they reverse this or that. But truthfully, the basis of it is getting rid of processed foods and adding more fruits and vegetables to your diet. And I do mean way more. Hell yeah, T. I love soups. That's why I'm grateful for the crock pot. You can't tell me everything you put in the crock pot ain't damn near a soup. I love soup because I love liquids. I almost went liquidarian because I was sure, and even to this day, I'm sure that I could never eat anything, chewing wise, and just juice the rest of my life. Like, I love liquids. Like, and I understood that when I can't wait to get to the end of a can of Campbell's soup. I can't wait to eat the noodles, the chicken, the carrots, and the celery in it so I can drink the juice. So, yeah. Well, I do have to reduce the inflammation in my body. You say canned beans? I'm sure it'll actually taste good though, because I pictured that when you said it. All right, Bailey, I'm gonna see what it tastes like. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for joining in on another day. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. Make sure y'all rocking and y'all spoil me energy. I just want to stunt for a moment. My body don't like sea moss. Sea moss has caused me to spit up so much mucus, and I'm so annoyed by it because I shouldn't even be spitting up clear mucus. I don't think we need mucus in the body. I don't care what nobody say. The body's not supposed to not have mucus. Mucus is actually how things move through the body, including the cleansing and clearing of said diseases. But sea moss caused my mucus to go crazy in my body. Now, I understand that eventually, once I'm a lot cleaner in my body, it'll slow down. But I'm annoyed with sea moss. Like, I'm annoyed with it. That's because I was a part of the extremists in the community. Sea moss will do everything you need it. No. Plus, you don't even know what you're really eating. Most things are placebo, which lets me know that my original statement about how powerful we are still holds true today. But yeah. But thank y'all for joining in for today's ritual. Spoil me. Remember to walk in that spoiled energy. You know what I'm saying? Walk in that energy of I deserve. Like I deserve. Everywhere you go, I deserve. Said King, I'm gonna send you something for the ones I'm making up and I miss. Okay, beloved. You and Miguel are one. So if Miguel send a donation for a ritual, I figure that goes for both of y'all. You and Miguel are one, right? Am I talking to the right person? I be forgetting stuff. Right. Y'all gonna send it together. Like I thought that's what that was. Like I thought that's what that was. But yeah, walk in the energy of I deserve from this day forward. Walk in the energy of I deserve from this day forward. Don't think about what you don't deserve. Think about what you do deserve and walk in that regardless energy. I deserve that regardless. Well, I don't care how the world looks at me. I don't care how people treat me. I don't care what you think I deserve. I know what I deserve, and regardless of who I am and what I've done and where I am in my life right now, I still deserve what I desire. Before we go, everybody comment, I deserve what I desire. I deserve what I desire. Straight up. I deserve what I desire. And ain't nothing gonna keep that away from me. Not even my own insecurities. I deserve what I desire. Let's do this protection prayer and get up out of here. Not here, but here. Let's get up out of here. All right. Protection, protection. I declare protection against all entities who are against my perfection. Any hiding within, you are now ejected. Any energy in the wrong, you are now corrected. Protection, protection. I declare protection. I call upon the powers of my heavenly sections. I declare myself cloaked to be unseen by the unseen. I declare myself safe from the unclean. I declare a shield around me that can't be penetrated by anything. Protection, protection. I declare protection. Anything that tries to penetrate it gets instant rejection. I declare it reflected back to its source, a quadruple dose of its infection. Protection, protection. I declare protection, and it is so because of my I am presence. Ashe, Amen, Amin, Amun, Somo Be. In the name of Jesus, all praises to the Most High. All love and honor to the Supreme Architect. Ashe Olodumare. All love and honor and praise and abundance and good health and wonderful life and magical moments and blissful states of being to the wonderful, powerful, omnipotent, omnipresent, multidimensional, wild, wealthy shaman, God King Soon. That's right. And all praises to you, you wonderful, divine, powerful ass souls. Mm-hmm. Oh, and tomorrow, same time, 3 o'clock p.m. CST. I'll decide what the ritual is. You'll see it. It'll be a surprise when I go live tomorrow. Just be there. You know what I'm saying? 3 o'clock p.m. CST every day. Don't forget the details. Oh, and crockpot recipes. Facts, T. Don't forget the details for the meet and greet / lecture / manifestation party are now available on my website, godkingsoon.net. Purchase your tickets. They're only $125. March 24th, March 25th. March 24th is the meet and greet. March 25th is the manifestation party / lecture. If you need to do a payment plan for that, just let me know, and we can set up your payment plan for that. As long as it's paid in full before the event, you can get in. If you want to pay at the door, you also can do that. It's in Dallas, Texas. Location to be announced. Me and we're going to put our heads together in the next couple days to go look up, to find some locations that'll actually fit the projected numbers I see that are definitely going to come. You know what I'm saying? So you got time to get time off. It's way in March. Like way in March. If you tell your boss you need those dates off, you can have it, because it's very interesting. It's on a Friday and a Saturday. So I think that's amazing. That's amazing. That's my birthday. Yeah. But yeah, I will holler at y'all tomorrow, 3 o'clock p.m. CST. Be there or be grinding. You understand? I love y'all, 360. Mwah. Times infinity. Wait, shouts out to my moderators. Let me not forget. Said, will there be libations? Yes, there will be libations. Yes, there will be libations. Let me say it one time. Yes, there will be libations. All right? Said, I'm staying at your house. You're smoking Hennessy if you think you're doing that. Woo! Put it down. But shouts out to my moderators. Shouts out to my moderators for making my job so much easier on this social media thing. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all my subscribers. If you haven't yet, come over to my YouTube page, Wild Wealthy Shaman. Make sure y'all come over here and subscribe. Shouts out to everybody who double tapped the screen. We got 144,000 likes today and 348 shares. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're supposed to do. That's how we're supposed to get down, because the Zoom crew is the most abundant, spiritually abundant crew in existence. You know what I'm saying? We are in a new spiritual tax bracket, and we are walking, living, breathing states of abundance. Times infinity. Peace. Why did I try to click my MacBook screen like it's touch screen? I need prayer, bro.